All right, so I got off the phone with a number of tree trimmers and roofers today, and one prevailing thought was left over from all these conversations, and it's, do you have an insurance carrier or do you have a team of insurance carriers? And here's what I mean. Because I'm not talking about breaking up your policy and all that jazz. Sometimes it's valuable. Sometimes it's good just to leave it with one carrier. All right. Here's what I mean. Let's say you go to your agent and they only have one insurance option that'll insure you. All right. And for some businesses, that's a reality. Tree trimmers, roofers, bars, these are places that a lot of insurance carriers don't want to deal with because they're high risk businesses and they're terrified of them. So there's only a handful of insurance carriers out there that'll talk to them. Now, and so the dilemma is if your agent only has one option for you, what happens when your rates go up or the coverage changes or you don't like what happens on a claim? Nothing. Not a damn thing happens. All right. Why? Because you have one option with your agent. That's it. Okay. The other problem is when it comes around renewal and your rates go up, you can't shop around. There's not an easy go to your agent and say, hey, we need to shop this around, what your agent should be doing. Anyways, if your rates are going up, we need to shop this around and figure out if there's other options out there because they can't. There's only one option out there. All right. It's just like people do it to you all the time too. They shop you around once in a while just to make sure you're keeping your pencil sharp. All right. And that's fair. You know, regardless whether we think it's the right thing to do or not, it's what happens. And you know what? In general, it's probably an okay practice. All right. As long as you're not doing it all the time. But if your agent only has access to one insurance option that'll insure you, you're kind of screwed unless you go to another agent. Then you got to go through that whole process all over again. So I want you to go to your agent and ask them, who all do you have that can insure me? All right. If you're an easy business to insure, like a small business retailer, HVAC guy, a plumber, electrician, something like that, there's dozens of options that'll insure you. Easy. All right. But if you're someone who's not easy to insure, you know, again, my examples are roofers, tree trimmers, and bars, then you need to ask that question. Who all do you have that can insure me? Because you need to be prepared when increases come around, changes in coverage come around, their appetites change because in a high risk business, it's not uncommon for insurers to back out of a market. You need to be prepared for that. All right. So go to your agent, ask them who all do you have that will potentially insure me? And if they don't have a good answer, or if their answer is I've got this guy and then I've got excess and surplus, which is easy to point out because if it says something specialty in their name, they're probably excess and surplus. If those are their options, then you need to be finding agents who have access to more than one option for you. All right. So those are my thoughts for the day. Again, you want a team of insurance carriers there for you, competing for your business at all times. All right. So those are my thoughts. Go talk to your agent, and I will talk to you later. Take care.